Good morning, one and all. A warm welcome. Myself, Kaushik, Business Executive at Manage CI. Welcome back to the 11th webinar of Saturday webinar series, Incubating Incubation Centers for Agriculture Development. Speaking about Center for Innovation and Agripreneurship, it's the Incubation Center of National Institute of Agricultural Extension Management. It's one of the leading agribusiness incubators in India. Manage CIA has incubated more than 210 startups from the inception. And in India, agriculture has been regarded as a noble career for centuries and is a key driver of the country's economic growth. By its design of offering a scope for creativity in terms of practices adopted or the tools used, farming operation has always been enterprising. To promote entrepreneurship in the field of agriculture, agri-based incubation centers, they have come up with a lot of ideas and startups related to the agri and allied sectors to get the right support and scale up their own business respectively. In this process, incubation center is also a startup initially and will face challenges, particularly in the area of disruption. And the important feature where the environment, like other startups, can thrive is the prime thing. I request Dr. Saravanan Raj, Director Agriculture Extension of Manage and CEO of Manage CIA, to give the initial remarks. Thank you.
Kaushik, this is Sagar here. It seems there is some connectivity issue at Saravanan end. Just a minute, I will try to connect him once again.
Okay, sir. Good morning, sir.
Very good morning, Dr. Professor K.P. Sudhir, and very good morning, and it's nice to see you. Dr. Nana Sambandam is there, Sagar? Is going to join later?
He will be joining shortly.
Kaushik, can we start?
Yes, sir. It's already said. So I request Dr. Saranam Raj, Director Agriculture Extension of National Institute of Agricultural Extension Management and CEO of Manage CI, to give the initial remarks. Thank you.
Yeah, very good morning to all of you. And on behalf of all the participants and Manage, I welcome Professor K. Sudhir from Kerala Agriculture University and also our partner in implementing RKV Raptar Agri-business incubation program across southern part of the country.
Good morning.
And yeah, good morning, Professor Sudhir, and nice to see you. Thank you for coming. And we are series of this. It's 11th Saturday webinar, and we had series of webinars. And the basic idea is to create awareness among the stakeholders or participants, those who want to interested knowing about the agri startups or incubation centers. Even our participants are varied. They are from the universities or faculties, KVKs, some of the entrepreneurs, some of the startups, those who are with us, and others like that. Even there are few students, and like that there are variety of participants. And the basic idea is to create the awareness about the entire ecosystem and also what are the support services available like that. And continuously we are getting large number of people, and also there are a lot of people. They come from a few people from Kerala, somebody like Mr. Anis Mohammed. All the time they are appreciating your good work in Kerala Agriculture University. He see that every time he puts one message, Sudhir is doing this one, and the Professor Sudhir is like that. Always wherever there is opportunity, I think Mr. Anis Mohammed, I think he puts the information. And it's a good. And actually today's today's topic is incubating incubation centers. And actually we see across the country last 10 years also there are a lot of enthusiasm creating. There is a network of incubation centers across the country, mostly in higher learning institutions, and also few NGOs recently they started, and also a lot of funding opportunities for starting the innovation incubation centers from Adult Incubation Mission, or it's Nidhi Aayog, and DST and DBT, and even Ministry of Agriculture, Farmers Welfare, our own RKY Raptar incubation centers across the country, 28 centers. And ICR is one of the today long-time player in these incubation centers and also technology business incubators across the country. There are a large number of centers. From Manage, we believe this whole ecosystem need to move towards rural area, and we need to have these type of centers more in the rural area, so that they really can support the farmers and other rural youth to make their own business become more viable and more remunerative to the farmers. That's why the Manage started our incubation center with the idea that agriculture extension organizations or institutions or KVKs, those who are working in the ground level, district level or below level, they need to emulate this type of models from the universities and others, even manage the model of incubation centers, so that they can support with the large number of stakeholders. And in this direction, we want to understand, when we are university, we are doing like Kerala Agriculture University is doing this very vibrant with RKV Raptar and other this one, how we can take this on to our own campuses and also below down our own KVKs, ICR KVKs attached with KAU, and how so that this benefit of this incubation innovation center, the idea of promoting enterprises or startups, how it can go to up to grassroots level. That was whole idea. Maybe based on your experience, the universities like Kerala Agriculture University and Tamil Nadu Agriculture University might be thinking how we can take the same model, how we can replicate in the different campuses, and also next level KVKs and others. Already somebody might be doing like Tamil Nadu Agriculture University. They have taken a few more incubation center to the different campuses, and it is going below down to very near to the farmers. And these type of experience we want to hear, and your future idea also we want to hear. And before that, we can get something related to your KVK, your incubation center, how they are doing. Especially people are, last time we had food tech startup, and many they are referring, we are always referring Kerala Agriculture University doing a lot of good things in the food tech related to startups. And similar type of initiatives with experiences, how it is happening. And even you are working with few farmers organizations or FPOs, and those type of experience also you can share. And if we need more information, our team members may put little more moderated, some more questions also. And we want to hear how this whole incubation centers experience and how we can take to next level. That was your own idea, you can tell, so that it will be useful for the our stakeholders, those who are here today, they are participating. And any other questions they are having, we can discuss also with that. With this brief one, I request Dr. Sudhir to take over. And Kausik, you introduced the member, Kausik?
Yes, sir. Introducing right now, sir.
Sure, yeah. Please go ahead, yeah. Thank you very much, yeah. Please go ahead, Kausik. Yeah,
Thank you,
go
sir.
ahead.
Firstly, we welcome our prestigious speakers, and initially we'll start with Mr. Dr. KP Sudhir. And Dr. KP Sudhir has obtained his BTech Agricultural Engineering degree from Kerala Agriculture University, MTech Agricultural Processing from Tamil Nadu Agriculture University, PhD Agricultural Engineering from IARI, New Delhi, and postdoctorate from KU Leuven, Belgium. Dr. Sudhir has started his career as a scientist in Agro Processing Division, CIAE, Bhopal, and currently he is heading the RABI, that is RKUI's Agri-business Incubator. So I request Dr. KP Sudhir to start a session. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Kaushik, for nice introduction. And thank you, Dr. Sharavanan sir and Dr. Sagar for inviting me to share what is happening in Kerala Agriculture University to this entrepreneurs, or I think rather I should say incubatees of our southern zone knowledge partner. And also, I think this belongs to the entrepreneurs all over India. I think that the main is all over India, or only South India campuses. Okay, anyway, all are budding entrepreneurs, or those who want to start an industry in agri-based. So with this background, I hope I will be covering the importance of agri-based business incubation units, and then we will be proceeding to the some of the technologies what we are supporting to the entrepreneurs or incubators, and then we will move on what is the modalities or the activities for that, how you can utilize our incubation center, and some success stories, if you, of course, it all depends upon how we are interacting, and depending upon your questions, of course, we can move ahead. Okay. So, as Dr. Sharavanan sir was mentioning initially, we all actually coming under one umbrella under Raftar Agri Business Incubation Unit, and whether it is manage or whether it is IAMR, whether it is TNAU or KAU or IA, PUSA, everyone has gone out with one single aim. Okay, it's just doubling the farmers' income and also create awareness, not only awareness of, through awareness, of course, they have to start an industry. So build up industry means farmer pro culture, or to generate their income. That is the main motive of all these incubation centers. So some will be working, maybe working on fish, and some may be working on millet, some may be working on horticulture crops. So some may be working on rice. That's so. That's the only difference between all these incubation units. But those incubation units working in agriculture universities, definitely their domain is a bit wider compared to the ICR institutes, as Dr. Sharavanan rightly mentioned in the introductory remarks. Because initially the business incubation units was mostly associated with the ICR institute, and they have a mandate crop, and then naturally they are more concentrating towards that particular product. But when it comes to SAUs, especially whether it is TNAU or APAU or KAU or PAU, in most of the universities, of course, we don't have a simple mandate group, and therefore our domain is a bit wider, and therefore we are promoting entrepreneurship in most of the crops, which is actually the raw material is enough or plenty available in that particular state. And of course, we may not be able to promote for those crops which are not available in that particular state. Otherwise, I think most of these SAUs incubation units are promoting entrepreneurial culture based on the crops available in that particular state. And of course, even for other crops also, we will be able to share our experience with our crops. And if it is a similar, for example, if it is a cereal crop, definitely you can take up the model with the rice which Kerala is doing, or to any other fruit and vegetable. Definitely we can take with the fruits and vegetables available with the Kerala agriculture. Almost same system will work for your crops, regional fruit or vegetable crop also. So in that way, definitely we can share a lot of experience. And with this brief intro, I will move to the my presentation. Let me see whether I can share my presentation, and if it is okay, please mention that it is okay. It's coming. Uh, whether
Yes,
can
sir.
you, my presentation is visible?
Yes, sir. Full screen mode, sir. Thank you.
Yes. Okay. So I will be discussing on Agri-business incubation unit, a technological hub for budding entrepreneurs. Okay, this is just a title I have kept, but of course, whatever the question arises, of course, you can discuss with me, or we can whatever is knowledge I can share. Definitely, I am happy to share with me, and of course, if it is not limiting with me, means not known to me, definitely I can share later stage also. You can, I will give my contact number later on. So we know the in the production, because I'm not going to the statistics and all. Just I wanted to say that India is producing sufficient quantity of fruits or vegetable grains or milk. Means we rank almost in 13 crops. India ranks first, and almost in 19 crops we are in second rank. That means put together we are almost 30, almost near 39 crops. India ranks first or second in the production segment. But this huge production statistics shows that we are self-sufficient, but our share in the world market is negligible. So what is wrong with us? Either we are not producing the product which is not we cannot export to the world market, because the global village concept has come, because whatever is available in any part of our world, that is available in global markets. Okay, so either we are not in a position to produce the crops with the quality, means enough quality material, otherwise the share of processing is pretty less. Okay, so our aim is either to produce the raw material of good quality by using adopting good agriculture practices, by using maybe Indo gap or global gap or Europe gap, whatever, depending upon the importing country, we have to abide those things. Second stage is actually to promote the processing segment. So that is why Kerala Agriculture University Incubation, though it promotes the business industry or business incubation unit in all sectors of agriculture, but our thrust, as Dr. Sharavanan sir mentioned, thrust is for the food processing, because we have most of the facilities for the food processing segment with through the new technologies. I will come to that later. So this is the, with this background, actually, either our processing segment has to increased, and another problem which we are facing is, still, though the production is huge, or we are producing in the first or second in most of the crops, the post-harvest losses is to the tune of 18 to 20%. Okay, earlier we were mentioning it as almost 30 to 40%, but the interventions of ICR Institute and KAU, SAUs, and also Ministry of Food Processing and all state ministries, we could brought down this post-harvest losses from 30 to 40% to less than 20%, and that is actually because of the effort, the concerted effort of all the stakeholders who are in this chain. So even with the 18 to 20 percentage post-harvest losses, that is a huge loss. Means many crores of rupees actually we are losing every year. Okay, and another important statistic shows that the out of the total manufacturing GDP contribution for manufacturing GDP, 14 percentage is from the food processing sector. And out of the food processing sector, you can see that more than 70% is working into an unorganized sector, and only less than 30%. Okay, I have shown it as 30%, but it is only less than 30%. Nearly 26 or 24% is in the organized sector. That means more than 70. That means to the tune of 75% is almost in the unorganized sector. So our aim, the agri-business incubators, or all EDP institutes working on entrepreneurship, Segment in food processing is actually to bring down this 70 percentage to 0 percentage and to enhance the 30 percentage of the organized sector into 100 percentage. Though ideally it may not work. This is the ideal condition I am mentioning. It may not be possible, but of course, with the interventions of this agribusiness incubators, definitely the capacity building is going on, and definitely we can enhance this 30 percentage to means, definitely every year at least we can enhance by 10 percentage or 20 percentage through these institutes. So this was envisaged. Again, I am going to the introductory remarks. If we are starting such incubation centers in the production catchments or in the rural areas, I'm sorry, in the production catchments or in the rural areas, we can reduce the transportation cost. We can reduce the transportation cost, and also thereby we can promote the incubation means entrepreneur culture in the production catchment itself, production catchments in the rural areas. Okay, so only the development of the rural area is very important, because the rural youth in the means the youth in the rural area, definitely by enhancing the capacity building of such people, we can prevent the migration of this youth to the urban area. And whatever the facilities are available in the urban area, if we are able to bring those facilities to the rural area, definitely we can enhance the nutritional security or economic security or social security, and finally the environmental sustainability also. How the environmental sustainability is? Because if the farmer is a price is assured for the farmer's produce, definitely the farmer will be involved in agriculture, and definitely the agriculture means throughout the means, whether he's taking one crop in this year, definitely he will take two crops, sometimes he may go to three crops. And if agriculture is retained in that all production catchment, definitely there will be a greenery, there will be groundwater recharge, there will be water harvesting. So the entire system, okay, the entire environmental sustainability is also maintained. And in another aspect, if the food industry if that culture is there in the production catchment, then naturally the waste involved in the post-harvest losses, or all the waste which is coming from the industry, from agriculture waste, can be recycled in the form of fertilizer, and then that will go to the field directly. Whereas if such an industry is located in the urban area, that will be a municipal, means solid waste is a huge issue in the urban area. So that is another problem, and also it will enhance the transportation cost. So that is why we are promoting that, like this agri-business incubators installed in the rural area will actually is a boon to the farmer, so that the farmer is getting a bargaining power, isn't it? Because if an industry is located within the production catchment, the farmer is getting a bargaining power. And also if the cold storage facility is also, because that is also another industry, isn't it? Cold storage structure and all. So that also, I think, in between I will explain the means the mechanic, means the theoretical knowledge which required for starting a cold storage facility also. So such facilities are available in the production catchment. Actually, that will be a benefit to the farmer, isn't it? Because he is getting a better bargaining power, and he will get a better price for his commodity, and he will definitely he will go for a crop for the next season also. So that is how we can promote entrepreneurship as well as agriculture in the rural area. Or so this starts actually basically because our late president Abdul Kalam, he has started a program known as the Pura program, that is provision of urban amenities in rural area. Not only Abdul Kalam ji, our even father of nation, Gandhiji also said actually it means India's uh, growth is possible only if starts from the rural area, isn't it? Because if rural sectors are promoted, because most of the earlier it was 70 percentage of the people were belongs with agriculture sector, but now it has come down to 55 percentage. But still, if we want the growth of our country, definitely it should be through the farmers. Okay, unfortunately, the scenario in our present system we are facing, of course, in other way. But I am not going to that segment now. But the prospects of our country, the development of our country is possible only through the development of farmers. Okay, so the farmer-friendly approach or policy has to be there for the growth of our country, especially 55% of the people belongs to the farmers. So this program, and this based on these programs, actually the business incubation, because many incubation units have come in India. In 2016, when the startups program started, the number of startups were only nearly 500. Okay, and now at the end of 2019, number of incubators are nearly 500, and the startups in our country is to the tune of 70,000. Okay, till the end of 2019. But I think 2020 it will be pretty high, because exponentially the number of startups are increasing, and we will get the statistics once at the end of this year. So this is the number of incubation statistics incubators available in India, and by the end of 2019, of course, the latest statistics will come now. Tamil Nadu was leading with 60, and of course Kerala 25. But now Kerala itself has got nearly 50. Okay, so I can imagine the number of incubators also definitely it must have increased in all other states, and we will get the latest statistics by the end of this year. So you can see Kerala leading with, though the geographically our state is pretty small, and our number of startups in our state is not small. It is nearly 2,500 and almost 11th in the position. So the business incubation is actually to promote the businessman in the group. Okay, the agri-business incubators is actually to promote the agri-business segment in the agriculture sector. So we promote, means being the Kerala Agriculture University, promote agri-based startups, okay, whether it is based on the mechanization, whether it could be in the production segment, whether it is based on the post-production segment, even in the marketing segment also we are helping them, or in the entire state, in the supply chain. Actually, if there is a new intervention, definitely we are going to support them. But the major focus of our incubation center is towards the food processing, because 80% of the people approaching our incubation center belongs to food processing. So that is why the infrastructure facility created is actually towards the food processing segment. The other segment also we are promoting. But the number of startups in the agri and food sector, if you're taking the entire cross section of our country, it is less than 10%. Okay, because the majority, that means more than 90% belongs to IT or electronics, those segments. But agri and food sector, it is less than 10%. That is mainly because of the weak supply chain. Okay, weak supply chain in the agri sector, and also the agriculture sector production is seasonal, and also the storability is very less. Okay, storage life of the commodity is very less, unlike the other non-agriculture products. Okay, non-agriculture products, whenever there is a plenty of means cost is price is less, at that time the raw material can be stored, and then the industry we can utilize it when in the off season, or means whenever it's required. But in agriculture segment, of course, the major problem what we are facing is actually the shelf life is pretty less, and also it is seasonal. So the weak supply chain is one of the major issue, and good technology intervention is also another problem which we are facing. Though the business incubators working in this segment, that means throughout our country, even after agri-business incubation units are available, then ICR agri-business incubators are available, but still the technology is available, the latest technologies available within these universities or ICR institute has not percolated or penetrated to the rural youth. Even in Kerala, because we are taking our level best to penetrate such technology to the rural segment, or even almost all spheres of the society. But still, people are telling, okay, sir, means you are, whenever we are coming to this one through this newspaper only, I came to know about this. So we are taking our effort to through all social medias, I mean, through AR or through Doordarshan, through newspapers, through magazine, but still these technologies are not penetrating. So So a lot of extension effort is required to reach these about to know to translate this latest technologies to these people or to the youth of our country. So they should means they are still working on with the traditional product because I don't know many of the budding entrepreneurs who are listening to this one. Food processing means they are thinking that it is the production of jam, jelly, squash or sometimes even peppered. That's all. Finish. So most of the industries or incubation means or the entrepreneurs are thinking that food processing means only jam, jelly, squash, and pickle and the papad making. Finish, and that is the end. No, actually, because of this reason, actually, in our business incubation unit, we are promoting the technologies only with the new technologies. Okay, of course, if they are having any doubts related to jam production or jelly production or squash production, we are there to help them or to correct them. Sometimes there will be even yesterday also someone was asking some problem with the pickle production and they are not getting shelf life for the pickle production. So those things are the fundamental things. Those every India as in India, each and every district has got minimum 1 kVk, and in some districts there are even more than 1 kVks also. So there are KVKs are sufficient to transfer such technology regarding jam, jelly, squash, and pickle production, or even puppet production and all, or even osmotically dehydrated products and all. So such technologies or with primary processing segment only required for such facilities. Okay, high-end technologies are not there, or high-end infrastructure facilities not required. So KVK Krishi Vignan Kendra. Okay, sorry, because I was discussing only KVK because those who are not from the stream may not be familiar about the KVK. So Krishi Vignan Kendras are available in most of the district, and that facility is more than sufficient to impart the technologies related to the fundamental processing aspects, which includes the earlier products which I have mentioned, because I'm not going to repeat it again. But our incubation centers, in most of the incubators working in all over India, actually we promote only the novel technologies. Okay, because incubation unit means something new should be there, and that novel technologies only we are promoting. So in KAU, what KAU is doing to impart such novel to penetrate or to transfer such novel technologies that we can see in the next few slides. So in our incubation center, we are giving hands-on training program, awareness program about all the technologies related to agriculture, okay, and especially to food processing segment, then the marketing strategy, packaging strategy. So all the new technologies which can be adopted for the promotion of the business, definitely we are there to support you. And starting from the production also, the application of sensors, then drones, then the machine means the quality system, then application of sensors in the packaging technology, nanotechnology. So in most of in agriculture production segment also, what are the new technology, and that system also we are there to support them. But I told means we have the facility of drones, then robotics in agriculture. So at least they can experience those who are coming here. They can experience how it is functioning and what are the technologies which we can use by this latest technology. How the income can be generated, or how we can reduce the labor intensive system, and how effectively we can make it profitable, the agriculture production scenario. Then we promote the value addition of the products. That is, I told, that is the core area of our business incubation unit. But we are not going to discuss about only the traditional products. For example, rice milling. Of course, we know the rice milling, but we will give the rice milling for the small segments like JLGs or SLGs, regarding the mobile rice mill units, or rice processing with by retention of the entire brand. Okay, how we can package those things, and the rice flakes, because rice flakes, everyone knows rice flakes, but we are promoting nutraceutical rice flakes. How we can enrich the rice flakes by adding some new components to that. Okay, that is the, and again RTE products based on rice, like kurkure type products, and that again with the new ingredients. I will come to that one again with the biscuits or cookies, and again, that is all these products with different commodities and with different or health, better nutraceutical products. Actually, we are going to help you, and the technology transfer is also there, even for the noodles also. Then another products, okay, the Kerala, the name title, the name of the state itself come from Kerala, means Kera means coconut. So this coconut-based products, and we have even means a new project, World Bank funded project with 25 crores for value addition of coconut, and so we promote under NHP CAS project the value addition of coconut in by all means, like whether may be Nira, hygienic production of Nira, then virgin coconut oil production, then coconut milk extraction and its shelf life extension for more than 1 year, then desiccated coconut, okay, then coconut cream, then coconut jelly, means our natadi cocoa, coconut chips, whatnot. And because I cannot discuss most of the products from the coconut, because an array of products from coconut, and we boost those technology also. Then this is one of our, this is our state fruit, of course, and one of the organic fruit which no need, which doesn't require any organic certification, because such a wonderful fruit, which is rich in vitamins and rich in fiber, and which can be used even starts from the tender stage as vegetable, mature stage as vegetable, then mature stage we can use it for chips making, and once it is ripened, of course, we can use it as a jam, jelly, or squash, or even chips, good chips, healthy chips known as vacuum fried chips. So we will be discussing about those technology later on. So we are there to help them based on the new products from jackfruit based products. Okay, these are some of the products which technology has transferred, and we are giving training program like a tender jackfruit, which can store even for 1 year, and even we have the technology, even we can store it for more than 2 years. Okay, and then vacuum dried jackfruit, vacuum fried jackfruit, jackfruit bulb, then jackfruit halwa, jackfruit seed flour that can be, or jackfruit meat flour, which can be incorporated for even the breakfast products, or our noodles or pasta products. Then pineapple based products, because of course during this pandemic, COVID pandemic, we suffered a lot because of the broken supply chain in the pineapple, because we used to export this pineapple, fresh pineapple form, because there is a huge demand for the fresh pineapple, and because of the transportation lockdown and all, the supply chain was broken. And at that time only, we started actually thinking about the value addition in pineapple into minimally processed jackfruit or jam, jelly, or even dehydrated pineapple rings. And even for preparing this dehydrated pineapple ring, we have excellent technology known as vacuum impregnation technology. We'll come to that later if time permits, because I think I don't know how much time is left out for me. I think just 20 minutes only for me. And then banana again. Banana is again a fruit of paradise, and Misa paradisica. And we have developed an array of products from the banana too. And that includes the vacuum fried banana chips, then dried banana, banana flour, then health mix from banana, then pastas and noodles, and spray dried banana pseudostem juice, banana pseudostem juice powder. So these are nutraceutical products which can be made out of the banana, and banana health mix with a combination of banana and nyavara rice. We have, that's again a medicinal rice. So such health mix is also we have developed out of banana. So then based on spices, okay, Kerala is again land of spices, and we have developed again a lot of products like including essential oil and micro encapsulated flour from the banana, then essential oil and oleoresins, then extracts, spice extract. So different products from spice. Okay, millets also, of course, that is missing here, because millets definitely from our IMR, our one of our incubating means incubation head will be definitely that. That is why I purposely skip the slides based on the millets. Of course, I mean millets also we are giving a number of preparing a number of products in our incubation unit. So dry fruits is one of the area in any mall. If you go, you can see a dry fruit corner in Kerala. Definitely, it is there. But none of these dry fruits are coming from manufacturing in India. Most of these dry fruits are coming from Thailand, Indonesia, or Philippines, and all. We're using this vacuum impregnation technology because by retaining the color and flavor and texture, we can use it by using vacuum impregnation technology. So this is by conventional dryer, we will get a bit, you can see a dry color will be a bit degraded, but you can see by vacuum drying, we will get a better color product. Okay. And similarly for jackfruit also, you can see a better color product will be, we can get it by using vacuum drying, whereas by conventional drying, color will be bit dark. But vacuum impregnation process, in osmotic dehydration process, usually we have to keep in the osmotic solution or sugar solution for nearly 12 hours to 24 hours, the sugar syrup, and then drying. This long steeping time will enhance the microbial count in the products and the shelf life is reduced. By vacuum impregnation process, we can reduce this process. What is happening in 24 hours can be reduced to less than 10 minutes. Okay, that is the beauty of this technology. Within 10 minutes, less than 10 minutes, okay, remember what is happening in 10 hours, minimum of 10 hours can be done within less than 10 minutes, and thereby we can reduce the process time, and we can shelf life enhancement will be there because of the low microbial load, and the color and the texture and is improved. And through this vacuum impregnation, the sugar uptake as well as the water expulsion is in a better, means in a faster, it will happen in a faster manner. And if you want to penetrate, impregnate some useful products like antioxidants or natural colors into the fruit or vegetable, that is also possible. Uniformly, that color, natural color, can be penetrated into the fruits. Okay, that's also possible. So it is a better hygienic production, and also the microbial load will be less, and the shelf life extension is possible, and the better color and appearance is also possible by using this technology. So this is what our agri means, our vacuum impregnation technology for enhancing the the quality of dry fruits. Okay, in the available line. So this is the products which shows the vacuum impregnated dry fruits. Okay. And another technology which we promote is retort pouch packaging technology, which is an alternate to the old technology, canning technology. Canning is old, I mentioned, because of the can. Cost of the can is almost 20 to 22 rupees. The can cost itself, the material cost itself, it is to the tune of 20 to 22 rupees. So the processing production cost will be around 4 to 5 rupees, including the electricity charge, marketing cost, and the product cost. So 30 rupees product, we can sell it only around 55 or 60 rupees. Then who will buy the product, the canned product with 60 rupees in our country, and that too will contain only 250 grams. So it's very difficult to sell that product in the market, in Indian market, domestic market. Of course, we can export such products, okay, by which we can extend the shelf life of the product beyond 2 years by canning technology. But this retort pouch packaging technology is a better alternate to the canning technology, okay, by which we can extend the shelf life beyond 6 months to the tune of 6 months to 1 year. And the cost of packaging we can bring down from this 22 rupees to only 2.5 to 3 rupees. That is the beauty of this technology. This is flexible, and whatever the our rural product or a recipe of our family recipe of a regional recipe which has got a shelf life of 1 day or 2 day, that product can be shelf life of such product can be extended for 6 months, okay, or even sometimes it goes to, depends upon the product. Sometimes it can even extend to 9 months or 1 year also it's possible. But 6 months is more than enough, because if your product is good and if a product is tasty, definitely it will be sold out within 6 months. Okay, so 3 to 6 months shelf life is more than sufficient. So retort pouch packaging technology in that way it is a better alternate to the canning technology, and that is actually a wonderful technology by which in Kerala, our business incubation unit, many incubators are coming and they are taking this technology for many jackfruit products, then even for kheer production. Okay, kheer or payasam production, we can use it. Any vegetable mix, we can use it. A jackfruit based tender jackfruit, we could extend the shelf life beyond 6 months. So many any traditional products. Of course, you can think about anything. Even coconut milk, which can be kept for only 1 day, can be extended the shelf life by using the pouch packing technology beyond 6 months. So that is the beauty of this technology, highly versatile technology. Another technology is extrusion technology, by which the kurkure type products can be made And this kurkure type products, we can made out of the traditional products. Okay, whatever the ingredients are available in the traditionally. So, for example, if a sambar or a vegetable is prepared at home, you can see the small kids or even teenagers also. I'm not maybe only for kids. Even teenagers, you can see they will be removing all the vegetables and they will taking only the gravy, isn't it? So such a nutritious, mineral-rich vegetable they are removing and they are consuming only the gravy. So what we have done, we have dried these vegetables and which is rich in minerals and fiber, and that is actually utilized for the production of this hot extruded product. You can see the ingredients like nyavra rice or the medicinal rice, then raw jackfruit seed, or even banana, Nendran banana or plantain, or even corn. If because corn is plenty available now, the corn can also be used. So whatever the local ingredients is available, okay, I'm not giving because we can standardize. Okay, we are there to standardize. Incubation units are there to standardize the in what combination. Okay, in what combination we can use it, in what proportion we can use it, and all. So we have developed number of products based on, including the millets. Okay, and you can see the tasty extruded products which can be that. This is known as ready to eat products, that is RTE products, which is made out of hot extruded product. Similarly, ready to cook products, RTC, that means pastas or noodles also can be prepared out of the raw material available. Instead of maida, if you are using maida, it will be white in or cream in color. But if you are using yams or rice or ragi, the color will be different. But this color they cannot distinguish after cooking, okay? Because we are using turmeric powder or chili powder, and therefore we cannot distinguish that difference. And we can create a healthy society by using this technology, okay? And another area which our agribusiness incubation is concentrating is actually promoting women-friendly processing machinery. If you look at any processing centers, the primary processing segment will be dominated by women group, okay, but when it moves to the sophisticated machineries, okay, there comes the means the male dominance, you can see. So our incubation center actually focus on the machineries which actually reduce the drudgery of the women group. For example, for slicing, dicing, for drying, those machineries, blanching operation, and all, we have developed our own machinery and we promote that one. And at the same time, we give the training program of the sophisticated, so-called sophisticated machine. It is not at all sophisticated. We will give the training program on this sophisticated machineries to women groups so that they can start their own, and they will get a confidence, and they will once after the hands-on training program. So another one machine after apart from the slicing or dicing machine, we have developed a machine which is known as blanger cum dryer, highly versatile machine which can be used for blanching as well as drying. And most of the students or entrepreneurs listening to this one, they know that we need a blanching operation prior to drying or freezing or canning, okay, to arrest the enzymatic activity. So earlier, the women group, they were doing it in a white cloth, and in the steam, they have to carry that for 2 minutes or 3 minutes. Okay, this actually drudgery is there and also harmful to their hands and even face also because they are using in steam. Okay, but this machine is highly versatile. This can be used for steaming as well as drying. This such a machinery we have developed. This actually reduces the space within the industry. Okay, we can effectively utilize the floor space of the food processing industry. We can reduce the material cost and also it is safe to the workers, those who are operating the blanching operation. Okay, so cost is reduced, and this can be utilized even for the preparation of the breakfast items, which can for making. That means in Kerala, definitely we are using idli. Many items are produced out of steam. So we can even start the morning session. These machinery can be utilized for making that breakfast item, and then from the daytime, that means from after 8 o'clock onwards, they can utilize this machinery for drying of fruits and vegetables also. So two shifts can be operated. One shift for the preparation of the breakfast items, and then that breakfast along with sambar can be prepared, and that can be sold by using a women group. And later on, the another set of women group can utilize such technology for dehydration or the dry preparation of the dry fruits. So in a way, we are promoting the women self-help group or many such Kudumbasrees, which is one of the largest segment in Kerala, in the SHG group, SHG section. So we promote such women entrepreneurship segment also in through our business incubation unit. So this is one of the machinery which we have developed for jackfruit slicing, okay, uniformly slicing, then dicing also, dicing machine also we have done slicing. And then, so this is just a classic example how we are promoting means for women friendly entrepreneurship by supporting, I mean, by reducing their drudgery and by supporting their supporting them through to by reducing their make them easy to operate the such machines. Then this is another technology which we are focusing is on vacuum fried chips. So this you may think that what is new in this one, because this is also yellow color chips, but this yellow color banana chips is made out of ripe banana chips. Okay, unlike because if when we are making the banana chips out of raw plantain, we will get yellow color by using thermal treatment and all. Okay, that is very common. Okay, nothing new in that one. But the ripe banana chips will convert into brown color due to caramelization when it goes up to 180 to 200 degrees centigrade, the normal atmospheric frying. But in vacuum frying, the temperature will never go above 90 to 100 degrees centigrade, and therefore we can retain the color, the natural color, the golden yellow color is retained. You can see a comparison between the conventional frying and the vacuum frying. In conventional frying, the ripe banana chips will change to brown in color, whereas in vacuum frying, that yellow color is retained. Another advantage of this vacuum frying is actually the oil content is less than 10 percentage, or usually it will be 5 to 10 percentage, whereas the oil content in the atmospheric frying content oil will be around 35 for 30 to 35 percentage. So we can reduce the oil to one fourth or to one fifth. And problem is that means even the cholesterol, those who are having cholesterol issue also, they can consume a little bit of chips because the oil content is pretty low. And another health aspect is the acrylamide content. One of the carcinogenic component which is formed in the carbohydrates at the elevated temperature is negligible by in the vacuum frying. So it has got many health aspects. And one of the major advantage I have not yet mentioned, the oil which can be in atmospheric frying, it can be utilized only for 1 or 2 times. By vacuum frying, the oil can be recycled even more than 50 times. Okay, more than 55. It depends. Sometimes even we can recycle up to 70 times also. So this is a green technology, vacuum frying technology, which otherwise we can use it only once or twice, because the smoke point of the oil is to the tune of 200, more than 200 degrees centigrade, and the smoke point will reach in the atmospheric frying, whereas in vacuum frying, the smoke point will be always, the point will be all, the frying oil temperature will never process the smoke point, and thereby we are getting a better shelf life. And another advantage is the oil will never in touch with the atmospheric air. So it is under vacuum. Therefore, the oil will become never rancid. So these are the many advantages for the vacuum frying. The natural color, natural flavor is retained because of the low temperature frying. So many advantages. So we focus on vacuum frying is another technology which we are focusing, and this is again vacuum frying of the jackfruit. Okay, the other one was previous one was banana, and then as I mentioned, we focus on the mini rice mill units also, because many big rice mills are available, but that cannot be used by the women group. Okay, because in Kerala, I don't know about the other states. In Kerala, many JLG group or Kudumbasri group or SHG groups are into rice farming. They are producing organic rice. Okay, and when they are making organic rice, that rice has to paddy has to be milled separately, otherwise it will mix with the other rice also. So they require a mini rice mill. So we promote mini rice mills with mini parboiling unit, with again with low risk, and also it can be operated by the women group itself. So we promote such mini rice mills, and especially mobile rice mills which can be operated by using the PTO from a tractor. During even the idle time of tractor can be utilized even for the rice milling also. Okay, and this is what I told, GABA enriched rice flakes, not ordinary rice flakes. This is gamma amino butyric acid enriched rice flakes. which is different from the ordinary rice flakes. So and also rice flakes based on the specialty rice like rice, kakashali, kumkumchali, and jeera rice, or even nyavara rice, which is the rice is different. Okay, so we promote such a difference in products from the though it is rice flakes, that rice flakes is produced, it is rich in nutraceuticals. Okay, that is the difference between the existing one. And another area now what we are focusing is again 3D footprinting technology. By this 3D footprinting, everyone must have heard about 3D printing, but this 3D footprinting, we are producing products, food products based on the requirement of a consumer, or customized food product is, we are printing by using that by computer aided design. Okay, that means personalized nutrition. For example, small kids, if they are having some health issues and we need to feed them, isn't it? If we want to feed them, at that time we will be precisely prepare the products with their own demands. Okay, but their how much calorific value they want, how much weight they, I mean, the product, the ingredients they want, which will be made out of this many minerals, this much protein or fiber, and accordingly we can design and then we can produce the product by using the 3D computer aided design. So in attractive designs, so that the kids, they would like to take it just like a medicine. Okay, they like that shape, and some in the form of some cartoons we can make it, but medicine can be fed to them, and with their required demand, actually we can design the product. So we focus on that one also in our business incubation. So these are some of the 3D footprint design or products which we are making. If they want with the vegetarian products itself, we can make some meat shape products. With meat, we can make some vegetable based products. So n number of means huge scope is there in the 3D footprinting technology, and we are expecting, we are predicting actually a lot of scope in this 3D footprint and business also. That's why we are our agribusiness incubator is focusing in these aspects also. Then farmer means the consumers actually demanding for a fresh like products like uh, right now we were mentioning about the retort pouch packaging technology or canning technology, in which actually we are processing it at a high temperature for long time, isn't it? Thermally we are heating it for a long time, whether it is sterilization or pasteurization. That is the system which we are using now. Okay, in this case actually the low quality is there and high safety is there, but in non-thermal processing, the pressure is high and the temperature is low, and you will get a fresh like product. Okay, so this such high pressure processing technology, then pulse light technology, we have many number of products, the processing operation, which retains the color, flavor, and aroma of the product. And such non-thermal processing technology, which is an alternative thermal processing, also we promote, and many industries are coming towards it. So coming to the last slide, okay, because the time is up, almost 12 o'clock. So we are organizing such training programs every month, okay, in a hygienic way. Okay, all the safety aspects we are we can see that cabs and all means in hygienic area by through HACCP certification system, how they can maintain the quality in their industry. So in that way, actually, we train them, and the SOP also we are giving them. Okay, so with that we are giving training program every year. But due to this COVID pandemic, of course, physical training we could not make it. But we are doing a lot of online training programs. And if you're definitely, if you're interested and to listen to us on the value addition of different crops individually, like value addition of rice, coconut, and banana, jackfruit, then pineapple, of course, we are organizing such webinars or sessions separately. Okay, and we are passing such bulletins and leaflets also through our WhatsApp groups. So I will give the WhatsApp link to our agribusiness incubation in the chat box, and if you are interested, definitely you can join to our WhatsApp group also. So we transfer technologies also, all the products which I mentioned. I'm not going in detail. Okay, and different products. Actually, we have even machineries also we have given to many industries. Okay, and we have written two textbooks to promote the entrepreneurship segment in the food processing. One is on entrepreneurship and skill development in horticulture processing, and the second book is on entrepreneurship development in food processing. The difference between these two is one is only on horticulture segment, like means the fruits and vegetables, then spices, then coconut. All these things are mentioned in the first book, and in the second book is focusing on rice, then milk, meat, fish, and pulses and millets. Other than the horticulture crops are mentioned in the second book. So you can buy this one if you are interested. Of course, you can contact me, or you can buy directly through NIPA, that means the New India Publication Agency, Delhi, or even Amazon. Through Amazon also you can buy it. If you are just Googling entrepreneurship and skill development in processing, or just Sudhir and entrepreneurship, definitely you will come to know the publications, and then you can buy if you are interested. Okay, because there are only few books related to entrepreneurship development in food processing sector. Okay, this is not based on theoretical aspect. This is purely on practical aspect. What are the products which we can make, and what are the machineries required, how to prepare a business plan, what are the schemes available. All these things are mentioned in the text, in this textbook. Okay, so definitely you can approach me, or even the publisher, or online you can buy. So any question, of course I am here to with you, and I think I don't know, the question answer session is now or after the second speaker. So it is over to the organizer, whether I think I am on time. Okay, I have taken 1 hour, and if any question I can entertain now itself. Otherwise, we will move to the next speaker, Dr. Sagar or Dr. Sharavanan sir, whether the next speaker is addressing now or only after the session.
Sir, Q&A session in the last, sir.
Yes, okay. Okay, then thank you.
Yes, sir. So incubators play a vital role in ensuring that startup experiments are conducted in an effective manner. So thank you, sir, for sharing your thoughts on promoting entrepreneurship and agriculture in rural areas. And we go on to the next speaker, Mr. A.V. Gnanasamandam, who is Chief Executive Officer of Agri-business Incubator, TNAU, Coimbatore. He's handled the incubation center and taking charge for the programs such as DST, Nidhi EIR, MSME, RKVY Raftar. He's got 20 years of experience and one of the most, senior most in the agribusiness incubation. I request Mr. A.V. Gnanasamandam to start his session. Thank you.
Good morning, Dr. Saravanan Raj sir, Director, Agriculture Extension, Manage. Good morning, Dr. KP Sudhir sir. So hope, sir, good morning, sir. Hope you are all doing fine. So I am happy to actually coordinate with this session, and I also thank Dr. Saravanan Raj sir for giving me an opportunity to speak in this session. Our Dr. Sagar is also there. So I thank Dr. Sagar, Mr. Yuvraj, who have been coordinating with me for the past few days for taking up this session. So I'll go up with the sharing of my slides, sir. Is that okay, sir? Saravanan,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Can I share? Yeah.
Yes, sir. Go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
Thank you. Thank you. So a very good afternoon to all. I'm happy to be in this session as a presenter. The participants, you may be knowing about Tamil Nadu Agriculture University, which is a pioneer institute. 100+ years old institute, and it is having about 50+ departments to the credit, and a lot of expertise is there working on different fields. And so this university started a directorate of agri-business development in the year 2011. And that this is the pioneer institute to start such a directorate in any other institutions. And under this directorate of agribusiness development, initially there was a NIB ICR sponsored business and planning development unit. And so later on, simultaneously, we got this technology business incubator funded by the Department of Science and Technology. So this is our the centenary building of the main RI building of TNIU, Coimbatore. And this is our directorate, and this is our TBI building. And so this is for the sake of the participants. I would like to share a few of the information, sir. So this is what is an incubation incubator? So an incubation is a process where we help guide startups to be a successful entrepreneur. And the incubator is a place where the incubation process is happening. And most of you may be knowing that the incubation concept started in the Silicon Valley at the beginning for supporting the software companies, and later it came into the hardware, and finally into the agriculture field. And recently, a lot of incubation centers have been set up for the nano textile facility and in the biomedical field also. So that is the latest sector which is being focused, where the DST is offering the technology business incubators. So there are about 160 plus incubators in across the country, which is TBIs are functioning across the countries. And in addition to that, the RKVY, Raftar, RB centers are also about 27 centers has been established with the support of the Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare. And so I should be thankful to Manage Hyderabad, who is our knowledge partner for that RKVY program. And so this is our incubator, wherein our incubator, as per the mandate of the funding agency, it is functioning as a separate entity. All incubators should function as a separate entity. So whether it can be a society or whether it can be a Section 8 company. So ours, since it's a very old incubator, established in 2011, so our incubator is functioning in the name of Agri-business Incubation Society. And we are having an executive committee for managing the day-to-day activities of the society or the incubator. And our respected vice chancellor is the president, and our respected registrar is the vice president, and our director is the secretary, and totally about 10 members are there in the executive committee, including me as the CEO of the incubator. And so frequently, once in three months, we are having a meeting of the board, and we decide the policy decision makings of the incubator. And so these are the membership services which are being offered in the technology business incubator of TBI. And precisely, I will tell you, so an individual who is coming up with an idea will be supported on his idea to convert his idea to a prototype or a product. The same product will be validated, certified within TNIU at the various departments. We are having two NABL laboratories. One is the Post-Harvest Technology Center. Another one is the Toxicology Residual Lab. So these are the two NABL labs we are having. And after validation, the product will be guided for packaging, branding, and if it is any IPR things have to be done. If it is going to be very innovative, then we are helping them for filing an IPR. Also, for packaging and branding, we help them. And we finally link them to various financial institutions like nationalized banks and government sectors like NABARD, DIC, MSME. So all these government agencies are closely in networking with TBI, TNIU. So wherever possible, we will be getting a funding support for the entrepreneur. And so finally, the market support is also being offered to the entrepreneur. And this is a wholesome support being offered in TBI. A person coming with an idea should come up with the product finally put to the market. Suppose a company already established startup company comes to the incubator and they are having already a product. The product will be helped for further upscaling and further for funding from various financial institutions. And we are actually working on the facilities which are available in TBI. And as of now, we are having around 20,000 square feet of incubation space in the technology business incubator, which is open for the entrepreneurs or any member of the TBI. And the facilities available are, we are providing them individual office space for having a corporate office or a registered office here, and they can have their staff here with the furnitures. So with the broadband facility, all facilities has been provided and they can operate from here. And we also have a food packaging laboratory. So about 30 lakhs worth of equipment are there in the food packaging laboratory. So this funding was got from the DST and it has been established. And any entrepreneur who comes up with the finished product, he can take the product packed from the your packaging lab and he can sell in the market. So that kind of facility is also available. We are having an analytical lab also, wherein they want to test some samples. So we are having a full-time lab technician working on that. So he can assist them to do the testing for the analytical studies also. And we are having a centralized permanent exhibition hall facility, which is open for the exhibiting display showcase of the incubating products. About 70 products of our incubators are established there. So we got a funding from NABARD for establishing and actually working on establishing an exhibition hall. So that facility is also open for our incubators. And so with all these facilities, we are having your conference hall facilities there. And recently, we have established a EAR center, Nidhi EAR center from DST. So there is a co-working space which has been provided for the incubators. And these facilities are fully open for our members of the incubator. And we are having one more major responsibility of licensing the TNAU technologies. You all know that TNA has come up with a lot of innovative technologies, and about 100 plus technologies are available in TNAU, which has been validated and ready for commercialization. And already about 55 technologies has been commercialized, licensed through TBI. So each technology will have its own license fee, and we need to sign a agreement with the company who is willing to take up the technology, and there will be a royalty part also. And normally we give a technology for a period of minimum 3 to 5 years. So that is a licensing period which we give for the technology. So this is the facilities available presently with our incubator. And so this is the total number of the companies, members enrolled in TBI now. So about 358 members are enrolled as members in TBI now. So largest maybe the agri-business incubator now. And we are the major domain we are supporting is food processing. And you see people are there in the manufacturing of farm and bio inputs. So people are there who are making the farm equipments and the food processing equipments manufacturers are there. And we are having about a few FPOs also are being supported. So the FPO is an organization wherein farmers come together and form an association to get the support of a agency. So whether they are going for a bank funding or a grant or subsidy from the government, so it will be easy for them to if they are an FPO. So we are having 5 nationalized banks also as members of the TBI for supporting our entrepreneurs in getting a business loan. Already about 9 crores of business loans has been given to our members in the past 5 years. And we are also having few educational institutions who are member of the TBI. So they have come here for supporting student entrepreneurship. So we are having an Agprone club in TBI where we are supporting the students within TNAU and also students from outside. We normally conduct the hackathon, ideathon programs for selecting innovative ideas of the students, and those students will be given some seed funding for converting their idea to prototype and product, and we are helping them to launch the product to the market. So few NGOs are also there supported from the TBA. And this is the ratio percentage. You see, most of them are in the farm products and the food processing. You all know that after COVID, there is a change in the scenario. So agriculture sector is going to have a very big boom, number one. So number two, medical field is also going to have a boom. Number three, artificial intelligence and IoT is going to gain an importance. So that is where we are working now. So we are connected with the artificial intelligence and IoT during the COVID period. So food processing area, a lot of incubators are there. They have developed so many products in the food processing area also. And so this is the milestones which we have achieved so far in the TBA TNIU. So already I told you about 350 members are there, 20,000 square foot of space is there, packaging lab and a centralized exhibition hall. And we are offering a concession of 33% for our incubators on testing their products in our food testing lab and the pesticidal residue lab. We are also having a sustainable organic agriculture department wherein the organic bio input product can be tested and certified, validated. We are having a engineering, agricultural engineering department, food processing department also, where there they can test their agricultural implements, tools, and food processing equipments and get it validated. And we are having a separate agricultural college in Kumulur where they can certify their farm tools and equipments and before putting to the market. And so we are also, we have helped our incubators for getting MSME grants. About 1 crore of MSME grant has been got for them so far. And we are closely collaborating with all the nationalized banks. And so also IPR services is also being provided for them. And so this is the membership fee. We are actually following in TBA, TNIU. We are having 4 categories and all the 358 are fit in any one of these categories. For an individual farmer, it is 10,500. For a firm or an LLP or an FPO, it is 31. So private public limited company is 51,500. And for MNC, it is 1 lakh. So we are having about 6 MNC companies also as members of the TBA. And these are all few ventures I'm going to share with you, which is gaining importance and which is being supported from the TBA. So number one is the processed tender coconut water in Tetra Paks bottles. So it is a unique technology. So no chemical preservatives is being used. So it is actually done by the ultra filtration process method. And the storage shelf life will be about 3 months without spoilage. And the next one is the herbal soup dispenser machine. Variants of herbal soups can be dispensed. And we are having another one entrepreneur who is making a lot of value-added millet products. So about 45 to 50 products are there, ready-to-cook millet products are there. So people are working on the dehydrated banana products, which is exclusively for the diabetic patients and young children as a nutrient drink. And a unique product, you all know the Nira, coconut Nira is there and the palm Nira is there. So now recently government has given a license for actually promoting this Nira within Tamil Nadu. So 2 FPOs have been given the license for promoting this Nira. So they are promoting in cold chain. So that is the importance of this Nira, processed Nira. And few more incubators in the food processing are an woman entrepreneur who has developed a lot of products using honey. So about 20-25 products are value-added honey is there. And we are having a tea. Pari Agro is also a member of the TPA. They are into organic cultivation of tea. So green tea. So a lot of variants they are bringing in. And they have come to TNIU TPI for getting some new ideas, some preparing some new variants also. So there is another unique technology called the snowball tender coconut technology, wherein you actually have only the pulp and the tender coconut water inside, which is being exported now. And we are having one alumni of TNIU, Mr. Arun, so who is a member of TBA also. He was sent to Belgium for undertaking in a chocolate making company for 2 months. So now he is making his own Belgium chocolates. So you all know Achi Masala. So the leading food processing company in India. So they are a member here. They have come up to take some few technologies. Likewise, this Mile Mark. This is again a very big company within Tamil Nadu state. So they are also here. Another one entrepreneur, Terra Green. They are making the organic strawberry. So this is the first of its kind in Asia. And there is one more member, Mr. Radhakrishnan. He is extracting the natural colorant from vegetables, tree barks, fruits. It is being applied for cotton and silk sarees. And so they are having a separate counter in Co-optex in Tamil Nadu for establishing for display of the natural colored dyed product. So each silk saree ranges starting from 7,000 to 8,000. So this Qualfish is a sister concern of Shakti Masala. So they are exporting the organic spice and condiments. This is also a very good product. And so we are having few incubators working on the processed palm sugar. So this is being exported. And you all know that the natural sugar has maybe one is coconut sugar, another one is the palm sugar, another one is the cane sugar. So now people are hesitating to take the refined sugar. So they are in the process of taking any one of these sugars now. So another one person who is converting the black pepper into white pepper. So this is done by the fermentation process, and this is also a unique concept wherein the white pepper is having more of nutrients and nutraceuticals. And so few people are in making of the appalams and other varieties. And few people are working on the making of the machineries, food processing machineries and farm equipments. One is the the areca palm plate making machine. So that's one entrepreneur is doing. Another entrepreneur is into making of the food processing equipments. He is making an equipment for converting the whole pumpkin into powder. So that is the process, total process involved. And this is TNA, SRI paddy power TNA technology commercialized using the Sharp Garuda farm equipments. So they are a sister concern of the Sharp motors and pumps in Coimbatore. So one Mr. Uday, so from Perfura, so he has developed a lot of products for millet processing, starting from millet destoner, millet dehusker, millet flour making. So all your equipments are there, and he is being supported. And Mahindra and Mahindra is also a member of TPI, and they have come here to take up few technologies from the engineering division. And so these are few companies working on the vertical farming. So now this is gaining importance, and this aeroponics, hydroponics, aquaponics, they are called as the soilless cultivation. So you have this aeroponics root hanging in air. So it is the nutrients will be sprayed in the root zone. Future Farms is a company working on the hydroponics. You see the plant actually the root zone submerged in water with the nutrients. So that is a technology in hydroponics. One more aquaponics is there, where you have the hydroponics on top and bottom you have a fish culture. So that will be the nutrient will be recycled with water. So a few other companies, they are working on the development of nutraceuticals like your Srishti Biosciences. And we are having some companies working on the eco-friendly products also. And one is the SB Agro Innovations. They have come up with a unique product, the organic animal repellent actually. So it's a herbal animal repellent, and it's a combination of herbs wherein the smell of the herbs will repel the animal. So it has been tested and certified in TNIU, and it repels wild animals like your deer, rabbit, elephant, peacocks, monkeys. And he is being promoted now across the country, and now recently he has exported to African countries also. And these are a few coir based products. The waste from coir is being converted to many useful products, and it is being exported. And the banana fiber product is a unique product wherein they are making lot of value added products from banana fiber. And this Mr. PM Murugesan, so he is initially he was a banana farmer, turned into entrepreneur. Now he is exporting his products to UK and France, and he is also one of the RKVY grantee. And another one member, Mr. Rajaratnam. So he is making a lot of products from noni. So which is having a lot of antioxidants. Even soaps have come, syrup has come, a lot of cosmetics have come with noni. So few people are working on the renewable energy products, wherein the TNAU has developed a solar tunnel dryer technology that has been given for licensing for few companies. So it is a 24 hours drying process. During daytime, solar energy. During night time, hot air will be blown inside. And so it is a hygienic way of drying, fast way of drying also. So Subhashri Bio is a company converting the poultry litter. It is based in Namakkal district. So you know Namakkal is famous for poultry and your lorries. So they are converting the poultry litter into digesting, converting into solid waste and liquid waste. In the meantime, they are generating electricity and it is being given to the national power grid. And another one company, SAFS, they are making the solar insect traps. So it is a eco-friendly way of controlling your pest in the field. So one trap is enough for 1 acre of any field crops. So it can control your 60% of the pest in the field. So this is so by the way, we can reduce about some 50% of spraying of the pesticides also. So another few of the renewable energy product is Mr. George. He is making a solar electric fence. This is a unique flexible electric fence. It's a patented product, and now it is being so around TNAU fully. They are erecting this fence. The process is going on, and he is in the link with the BSF for putting the same fence in our border areas. And so bio inputs, as I told you, a lot of industries are there in making of the bio products. They are making bio enzymes, which are being used to wash the bio toilets in railways. So they are the sole suppliers for the railways for supplying this product. And so another one, Winner Agri, they are making a lot of herbal growth promoters for coconuts and field crops. And RJ, they are making compost. So this Agria, Aishwaryam, Biogen fertilizers, Devi Biotech, they are all into making of the biofertilizers, compost and other products. And so these are all few, again, bio inputs which are being made, and few people are working on the organic vegetable roof gardening also. So that concept is also being developed. And so this is a vermicompost. These people are working on the biodegradable mosquito control, and so they are actually sole suppliers for Kerala state actually. So a few people are working on the mushroom production ventures. You all know that mushroom production is a upcoming venture. A lot of demand is there for mushrooms now. So after this COVID, people are looking for high protein foods. So in that list, so mushroom is there for vegetarians, and we have soya next to that. So a lot of protein is required, and likewise spirulina is one product where it is having about 46% of protein. So people are also producing spirulina. And our FP, one of our FPO called the algal producers, they are into manufacturing of spirulina capsules, spirulina powder. They are making groundnut chickpeas with the spirulina. So it has already been distributed to all the, even in Delhi, it was recently distributed. So the you all may be knowing three types of mushrooms. One is the button, another one is the leaf, another one is the milky mushroom. So this milky mushroom is the mushroom strain released from TNI. It is having longer shelf life, having high amount of protein also. And it can withstand up to a temperature of 46 degrees centigrade. It can withstand. So this is a unique type of mushroom called the shiitake mushroom. It is developed by one of our MNC Incubating called Yachts Corporation from Japan. So they are the sole producers, and a lot of value addition is being done from your chips, powder. A lot of things are being done. So other bio products, organic vanilla is there, which is being exported, and people are making the herbal band-aid. It's a unique product, and there is a Sharada Terry. So they are about making terry towels. It is being exported, and they are the sole suppliers for U.S. White House. So it is called as White House towel. And these two NGO societies we are supporting in converting, or we are for helping the SSGs, self-help groups, for bringing them as an entrepreneur. So these are the few FPOs I said we are supporting, and one is from Dharmaburi for millets, another one is for cereals and pulses. So Pollachi coconut producer company is there, Pudukkotty coconut producer company is there. So algal producers are making spirulina products, and Coimbatore agroforestry, they are into the commercial afforestation. So one is Tiruchi Pasume, they are concentrating on the groundnut. So these are all few testing organic certification and testing agencies, members of TBI. So one is NutriScience in Salem. So they are an NABL accredited lab. Scientific Food Testing in Chennai. They are a sister concern of Achi Masala. And we are having two companies. One is Lacan and another one is ISCAP, which is providing the organic certification for farmers. And these are all few IoT ventures we are supporting. One is the Farm Again, and another one is the Cultivate. So Cultivate is again a beneficiary of the RKVY SAP program, and Pay Agri. So they are developing a lot of mobile apps for farmers. And one Mr. Karthik, who is the country head of Oracle. So they are in the process of developing a cloud for our incubators. Most probably we will be completing that the process in another 2 months period. And so these are all few nationalized banks. I told you they are supporting with our incubators. Already 9 crores of business loans have been released to them. And so these are all few agri consultants working along with the TBI for supporting projects and other activities of TBI. So these are all few incubators who have got the nationalized bank support for the 9 crores. And so these are all the MSME beneficiaries. So initially the MSME was giving about 6.25 lakhs per year for a beneficiary. Now it has been doubled to 15 lakhs per year. And if a person is having an innovative idea, he can put to the MSME, he can apply. So he is eligible for a 15 lakhs grant, 100% grant for converting his idea to product. And for further upscaling his product to the market, he is being given another 1 crore of MSME. It's a very huge amount of it is 100% grant actually. And these are a few technologies, TNI technologies commercialized through TBI. One is the paddy power weeder, automatic paddy power weeder. So solar tunnel dryer, liquid biofertilizer technology, and seed pelleting mixture, sugarcane juice bottling technology is a unique technology we have developed, and by the engineering side. And millet dehusker, dal mill, so compost pelletizer, seed coating formulation for coating on the seed before sowing for improving the germination and giving nutrients to the seed, and for withstanding the drought. So it's a unique technology. It was alone given for 10 lakhs, the license fee. And again, the TNI biopesticide technology, like your Pseudomonas and Trichoderma. So these technologies are very much wanted now. And a few of the states they are converting to organic state now, and they are looking for even the HIL, Hindustan Insecticide Limited, Cochin, Kerala. So they have come up with taking up new organic bio input technologies from TNIU. And so these are all the few recognitions awards we have got for TBI. And so these are all in few incubators who have been awarded from the Department of Science and Technology and other government agencies. And so few of our incubators are always working on the software side, as I told you, the IoT side. So this is a woman entrepreneur from Madurai, so making a lot of products, value-added products from the honey that is being given. And this is our alumni. I told you he was sent to Belgium to take a training, and he's making Belgium chocolates. Another few of our incubators we have been awarded with the President's Medal and the state government awards. And these are all few publications which has been given for our incubators. This is for the solar insect trap, and so this is for the herbal animal repellent, and this is one erection of the your aeroponics unit, which was made and which was opened by the deputy managing director of NABARD. And these are all few publications wherein MSME grants were given. And so that is about the technology business incubator activities we are doing from 2011 onwards. And in addition to that, so this is our center is the RAB center from the RKVY Raftar program from the Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare. So I am glad to say that we are closely working with Manage Hyderabad as a knowledge partner for this program. And so this is you all may be knowing about the RKV program. So there are two training programs in the RKV. One is the Agripreneurship orientation, that is for the maximum funding of about 5 lakhs for the innovative idea to product. Another one is the SAIP, already startups who are having a product, and for upscaling, so they are eligible for up to maximum of 25 lakhs grant from the ministry. So from last year onwards, we have been working in this project, and hopefully, with the help of Manage Hyderabad, we got about 1.54 crores of the grant, which was dispersed to the AOP and SIP grantees, and they are working on that. And this year also, we have almost completed the training for the AOP, and we are in the process of completing the training for SIP, and we will be simultaneously submitting the proposals. And so this was actually a gist of the program done last year, and they set milestones which was achieved in the RKVY program. And so these are all the few beneficiaries of the AOP from the RKVY program. And so we had a discussion of the your grants and the signing of the agreement with the respected Vice Chancellor of TNAU. And so this is the gist of the AOP program. And another one program we are now currently from this year we are operating is the DST funded Nidhi EIR program. So in this program, we have got so we can actually accommodate about 10 to 12 of the graduates from the UG, PG or the doctoral, and with the innovative idea, they can convert their idea to product. So that kind of support with the stipend. So ranging from 10,000 to 30,000 per month is available for them. So during this program, they will be in-house in TBI for the whole 12 months program. So they will be funded with the stipend. And during this program, they can convert their idea to product, validate, and they can be given the funding from nationalized banks also, or from other agencies also. And yesterday also we had a webinar with the Ministry of Social Justice. So they are coming up with a program for the scheduled caste and scheduled tribe people. So they are going to help with a lot of funds for TBA incubators who are working with innovative ideas. And so this is a very good program. And finally, they have to bring up, they register the company, put the product to the market. So this kind of EIR support is going on. And so these are the EIR trainees now who are enrolled as in the EIR program for this year. And so this program we are jointly doing with Venture Center Pune. So they are our knowledge partners for this program. And so apart from these activities, so these are all few incubators where we have supported from TBI from 2011 onwards based on our performance of TBI TNIU. So we have put a proposal to NABARD to fund for opening a incubator of its first of its kind. So NABARD gave a 100% funding to TNIU to establish an incubator. The proposal was submitted from TBI TNIU, and since we have already established in TBI TNIU, we thought that the southern region area can get benefited out of that, and the MOBIF, which has been established from the funding of NABARD with the 12.38 crores, that is the 100% grant, which is functioning in the Madurai Agricultural College, TNA, Madurai Agricultural College. And likewise, so we gave a proposal to EDII, Entrepreneurship Development Innovation Institute in Chennai, Tamil Nadu government, and 4 incubators has been set up with the support. We have given a proposal to EDI, and all the sanctioned for TNIU is from for Kilikulam 1, Tiruchirappalli 1, Mettupalayam Forest College is there, Periykulam Horticulture College has been given with an incubator, each with 2.5 crore grant. And also one BIRAC UIC project was going on in the biotechnology department. So that also TBI gave a proposal to BIRAC, and it was established in TNIU. And successfully it has been completed now, the BIRAC program. And so these are all the few other colleges which are approaching, and they have approached us earlier also for before setting up an incubator. We have been guiding them actually how to make a proposal for the incubator and how to establish an incubator. So the Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel International School is a government of India Ministry of Textiles. They are in the process of setting up an incubator, and the NIFT TEA, they have already set a Atal Innovation Center, and we were coordinating with them, and we gave a proposal. We helped them on submitting the proposal. And the Avinash Lingam University for Women, they are again in the process of setting up an incubator. They are in constant touch with us, and we are helping them. The Krishnamal College in Coimbatore, they are also in the process of setting up of an incubator. So with this, I think I have wholesomely covered the activities of the TPI TNIU and the support being offered to other institutions for setting up of an incubator also. So now, so I thank Dr. Saran Raj and the manage team for giving me an opportunity in this session for presenting the topic. And now I hand over the session to the managed team.
Thank you, sir, for showing the path for the incubation centers, like what they're doing, and for the groundbreaking technologies people are encouraging, which helps directly or indirectly the small and marginal farmers. We shall go for Q&A session right now. Thank you.
Among participants, if you have any questions to be asked to the experts, you may ask. You may unmute and you can ask.
Sir, I have a question regarding the process of Shatavari, which is a medicinal herb, where its volume is huge of raw product. It will be in tons, but drying process generally people use this conventional method where it requires 15 days to dry a product, and even packaging they do. Hello.
Yeah, please
Thank
go
you.
ahead, madam. Please go ahead.
Sir, and storage is again is a difficult thing. We used to have a cold storage to storage the herb, whereas it get contaminated very fast during May and June. So what will be your advice to do the packaging? We are thinking of vacuum packing, but because of the sharp edge, vacuum package is not advisable. The discussion is going on with the manufacturer of vacuum packaging machinery, but I don't think it is possible. And if we dry 100 kg, only 10% will be the end product. So we require a lot of space to dry and a lot of time to dry the product. So we have to minimize the drying process, and even packaging thing we need to, sir.
Yeah, as I already told you, madam, during the presentation. So we have come up with a technology called the solar tunnel dryer technology. So it is a 24 hours drying process. Actually, so that helps in a hygienic way of drying, and also a quick drying process. Maybe your product can be dried within, say, 7 to maybe 10 hours. It can be dried, 24 hours drying. And so there is a kind of rack system inside the solar tunnel dryer. So each trolley is there, rack system is there. So normally when you are drying a product, you can put it on the floor. Maybe if it is 1,000 square feet, you can accommodate only there. So now the thing is, you can have a 4 or 5 racks within the solar tunnel dryer, so that the volume is also accommodated there, and also the quick process also there, and it is an hygienic way of doing, so you don't get any dust or any particles from outside. Suppose if it is raining also, you need not worry, so you can just leave it like that. And so that I think you should go by that kind of technology. And as far as the packaging is concerned, I think now the latest kind of packaging people are going is for the retort packing method. So actually, our Dr. Sudhir sir was telling during the presentation of the retort packing. So it actually improves the shelf life for a longer time, and it keeps the nutrient value and the taste, texture, everything. So I think you need to follow these methods for doing it in a better way.
you, sir. Thank you.
Hello.
Sir.
Hello.
Sir, please go ahead, sir.
Yeah. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon,
Sir,
sir.
this
This was very impressive and impactful session. I congratulate the manager and the experts for this such a superb session you have in this morning. And now, sir, we are actually from SCOST K. This is an agriculture state government agriculture university in J&K.
Okay, sir.
Mr. Naved, you need to unmute and ask the question.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, sir, we actually are a state agriculture government university in J&K,
Okay,
and we
sir.
are trying our level best to change the mindset of the students towards startup culture.
Okay.
Yeah, and for that, our board of management has approved an incubation center that will be established within the campus of SCOST Kashmir.
Okay.
And what we need some sort of support, consultancy support from your side so that we can streamline the same.
See, definitely we can offer you the support, sir, on any way possible. We'll be able to coordinate with your university for conducting the incubation program. And
Yeah.
so since we are also supporting a lot of students within TNAU and from outside colleges, if they are coming with an innovative idea, they are also being given a seed fund also. We give the seed fund also. We can link them to various government agencies and nationalist banks for getting the funding for putting forth their idea into product and also for developing the product, registering as a company, and all that support is being offered from our side, sir. Definitely, we will coordinate with you where all possible. You please connect with
Sir,
us.
can I, sir, can you share your email ID or contact so that we may be in contact in future?
Sir, I will put it in the chat, sir.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Sir, let me introduce myself. This is Bharati, Agriculture and Agriculture Institute, Coimbatore. Presently, I am working as a CSR head. So let me introduce myself. This is Bharati from. Hello. Is it clear, sir?
Mr. Bharti, you can switch off your video for good audio.
Am I audible, sir?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
This is Bharati.
Please go ahead, sir.
So I did my post graduation at Coimbatore. Now I am working CSR head at JSW at Mecheri, sir. Recently, we came to know that a lot of custard apple plantation is there. Custard apple, sir, in Mecheri Black. Lakhs and tons of they are selling to local middlemen and selling to the major cities like Coimbatore, Chennai, and all. So we are supporting as a part of livelihood. SKG members and all other farming and all. So my request is any processing machine for especially for custard apple, and also looking for a supplier means marketing support also. So if you give valuable input, it will useful for us, sir.
Actually, sir, now as you told, see, many farmers are going in for the cultivation of this crop actually. So now what is happening is it is flooding the market now. And also, as you said, the middlemen, they are fixing up a price, and the good pricing is not being got by the farmer. So that is the problem. Not only for this, for any agricultural produce, this is the same problem for the farmer. Anyway, now actually the state government is also coming up with the setting up of the processing units for horticultural crops, and even mobile units have come up. Maybe we can link you to a few of the agencies, sir, for getting the linkages on the packaging, maybe on the marketing also.
So we to set up machinery and also only thing we need for technological as well as marketing supports. If you provide, it will be very good for us to do the help of local SKG movements.
Definitely, we will be able to guide you, sir, support you. So I am sharing my mail ID in the chat, sir. Please write a mail to us.
Thank you, sir. You are my senior. So, there. Thank you, sir. Sudhir, sir, also very good information. Thank you. Thanks, sir.
Thank you, Bharat.
Any more questions?
Hello, are you hearing me, sir?
Yes.
Yeah, please go ahead, sir.
Sir, yeah. I was industry person. So I would like to understand explore further.
Sir, your volume is low. Your audio is not clear.
Yeah, you are not audible. Yeah.
Sir, ask your question loudly. Meanwhile, sir, I have a question. What are the criteria do you generally look out for the startups or the entrepreneurs or the individual who approach to you and come up with a expectation to support?
Yeah,
Do you have certain filtration mechanism or do you have certain prerequisites that you look forward?
Yeah, Dr. Sagar. Actually, see, the first thing we look into, since we are a technology business incubator, so we look into the innovativeness of the idea, number one. And also, if it is going to be a product, also there should be some innovation in the product. And so we are actually having a certain criteria fixed, like see, they should have worked on the idea and they should have generated some valid data or certification and that kind of thing. If they are not having, also we guide them to do that, so that then only they can put the product to the market. And so we are having a team here for actually scrutinizing the idea value. And if at all we need a guidance on that, we put them to the concerned expertise in the concerned department within TNAU, so that they can also advise us on how to, what kind of innovativeness is there. And so that kind of support also we are taking from the expertise within TNI also.
Hello.
Professor Sudhi, would you like to add any other points that you follow?
So the main point, of course, already conveyed, that is, we also look for the innovativeness. And if it is a traditional product, definitely we will not entertain such products. And also we will focus more to our domain if it is related to agri-based products, and also based on the expertise. And if the expertise, if a better expertise is available with other incubation center within the Kerala or nearby, we will send them to that nearby incubation center where they can get a better service. Okay? So main selection criteria is based on the innovativeness and also its scalability. That also we will see. Not only innovativeness. Sometimes it may be highly innovative, but if there is no scope for scalability, we will not entertain them, because such a business may not it won't be sustainable. So that is also another criteria. So mainly innovativeness and scalability, and also our expertise. These three will be the criteria for selecting any incubatee to our group. Okay.
Okay.
I
Sir,
think
I have a question.
Bharat Singh has one question. Yes.
Yeah.
Bharat Singh, you can ask.
So thank you, sir. I would like to talk to the CEO, sir, from TNAU. Sir, I'm from CARE NGO, and we are working across India in many states. And in Tamil Nadu also, we are working on a CSR project with approximately 10,000 odd women farmers. And we are looking to promote 2 federations over there in Kadalur district at this time. So, will it be possible to get TNAU on board or this your organization on board to help us in designing their business plans and finding potential business opportunities for these federations? Because we do have certain budget as well to support these federations, where we would like to develop their certain business plans and help them in setting up their enterprises.
Yeah, definitely, we can help them on that. And so I think NABARD is also coming up with a CBBO, setting up of the CBBO now. So most likely, will TBI, TNIU will also be one of the CBBO in future. So we will be closely working with the FPOs. So already we have been working with FPOs, and so we can definitely help you on the proposal preparation for your maybe it is an FPO or an SSG or whoever it may be. And as an institute, TNAU cannot coordinate with you. TBI can coordinate with you.
Okay, so sir, can I connect with you if you can share me some of the contact details of someone from your organization?
Actually, I have given my mail ID.
Okay.
Already in the chat. tbi-abyss@tna.ac.in. So you can write a mail to me.
Okay, thank you, sir.
If you want, also I will share my mobile number. Also, you can
yes, sir,
you
that
can
would be
actually.
helpful. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll put in the chat. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
There is one question which is from Mr. Anis. What are the prerequisite conditions for starting a private sector agri-food incubation center in rural area? Will there be any support or affiliation provided by the government? Question may be answered by anyone.
Yes. There are many organizations supporting for a business incubation unit in the private sector. But unlike the government sector, they will give 100% funding. But for private segment business incubation, they usually support up to 50%. But in hilly areas and disadvantaged location, I think they are giving even up to 80%. But in private segment. But in 50% usually they will get it. Okay, that is even in the latest MSME also, even they are inviting for even under ODOP also, they are giving for business incubation center in the rural area. Now they can easily approach that one. Okay, yeah, up to 50% is possible. So
any prerequisite criteria need to be followed for the same?
No, means they should have expertise with them, and they will see whether on what crop they are going to do it and whether they have the expertise to guide them. Okay, because without having expertise, they cannot start an incubation center. So definitely they should have someone to guide them and someone to guide the incubators who are approaching them. That will be the first criteria, because the government will give funding only if they are getting, if the people or incubators approaching them will get a positive vibe from the technologically, they should have some strength actually to guide the agri-based or any other incubation unit. It need not be agri-based incubation, because I don't know whether Anish is asking only agri-based incubation center. Any other incubation center, there is scope for under MSME. Only thing is that you should have strength actually in that. Whatever the area you are asking in that domain, you should have a strength. Then definitely 50% is granted. Okay, definitely you will get it under MSME. That I know.
Okay.
Even under ODOP program also, under recently started Atmanirbhar package. That is ODOP program is for agriculture segment, and in that also they are giving 50% grant for the incubation units. 50% is the total investment.
Okay, thank you, sir. We may take one last question, if there is any.
Hello. Hello, sir. Sudhir, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yeah. I need to have your contact for the technology transfer, sir. If any viable technology is there, I can take it up for manufacturing and export.
Okay, we have many we have means my presentation was focused on the technologies which was already standardized by us, and not all, of course. There are nearly 33 standardized process protocol, but only the one which I mentioned as majority are coming towards such technology. So I have just given few, and
Actually,
you can. I will give my contact number.
okay. I need to do without preservative this thing. Yes, since I am industry expert chemical engineer, I need to focus
Yes,
on that.
yes. No, there are many technologies which we can avoid even preservatives, chemical preservatives. Okay.
No, without adding it, I need to take it to higher level. Just
Yeah.
starting with available idea.
No, that is what I am telling. We are telling we can preserve without any preservatives. Okay.
Oh, we can do it,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah,
Without
we can do it.
preservative
Yeah, we can do it.
for,
Yeah.
for tips and turmeric, the other things.
Yes, yes, yes. It is possible. It is possible.
Right, yeah. I will contact you, sir. Share your contact.
Thank you for all the questions. Now we can move towards conclusion. Kaushik?
Yes, sir. Thank you, Arnold. Manage CI team thanks the speakers for sharing the experience, and we take this opportunity to thank our Director General Manage and Director Agriculture Extension for their support in all the endeavors, and I also thank the Manage CIA team, Manage Administration, and Accounts Department. And we shall update the further webinar series information shortly. Thank you.
Before concluding, Savan sir, would you like to have certain remarks?
Yeah, thank you, Dr. Sudhir and Dr. Manasambandam. Thank you for joining with us Saturday, and it is always nice to interact with you. Thank you very much. And,
Thank you.
we hope.
Thank you for the opportunity, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Saravanan. Thank you. Thank you, Sagar.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Sudhir.
Thank you, entire team. Okay.
Thank you, Dr. Sagar. Thank you.
Thanks, everyone.
Dr. Sudhir, sir. Bye.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
So happy New Year, happy Christmas, and happy New Year to all.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Reciprocal the same.
Okay. Okay. Thanks, everyone. We may conclude, Kaushik.